Hello students, we are doing exercise 4.3. Already question 1, 2 and 3 we have done. We will move to question number 4. The question 4 says that the taxi fare in a city is as follows. For first kilometer the fare is 8 rupees and for other kilometer the fare is rupees 5 kilometer, which means if a person will travel 2 kilometers, he has to pay rupees 8 plus 5, because 8 for first kilometer and 5 for the second kilometer. Again, if he travels 3 kilometers, then he will pay 8 plus 5 plus 5. Like this he has to pay. Now the question says taking the distance covered as x. So total distance he is covering is x kilometer and the total fare as rupees y. Write a linear equation for this form and draw its graph. We have to write the linear equations for this. So since total fare is given as y, we will write y is equal to how much distance it is covering, x. But we know for first kilometer it is x, 8 rupees, so we will write 8. If we will remove 1 from x, what we will get? X minus 1. So for x minus 1 kilometer, he will pay rupees 5. So x minus 1 multiplied by 5. This is the linear equation of the given information. Y is equal to 8 plus x minus 1 into 5, or when we solve, we get y is equal to x plus 3. Got it? And for this we have to make the graph for it. Already explained to you how to draw the graph. Once again, what we will do here, we got the equation y is equal to 5x plus 3. For finding out the plotting the graph, we have to find out the points. So suppose x is equal to 1. If x is equal to 1, we get y is equal to 8. Similarly, for x is equal to 2, we get y is equal to 30. And for x is equal to 3, we get y is equal to 80. So the 3 points which we got as 1, 8, 2, 30 and 3, 18 as the solution of these given formed equation. Now we will plot all these 3 points on the graph. Let's see how to plot the graph. This is our graph. Here we will put the point. What is the first point? The first point is 1, 8, which means x is 1 and y is 8. So this point A will be here. Then second point is 2, 13. So that point is here B. And the third point is C here. Then we join all the 3 points and we will get the equation of the line, or the equation in the form of line. And this way we have to draw the equation of graph of the given equation. Got it? One by one we have to first find out all the 3 values and then we have to find out the plot on the graph. Now moving towards question 5. From the choices given below, here is the choices given. For figure 1 and 2, we have to find out whose graph it is. Okay, so let's see. First we will move to the graph this x figure 4.6. Here we will see the 3 points. See, with the 3 points are marked first, second and third. The first point we can take 0, 0, second 1, minus 1 and third minus 1, 1. So these are the 3 points. Let us remember one point, minus 1, 1. what we will do, we will put this point -1, 1 in this equation. Okay, for first equation we have the point already, we know -1, 1, which means x is equal to -1, y is equal to 1. So if we put the value here, what we get 1 is equal to -1. Is it true? No, it is not true, which means this equation is not our answer. Okay, this is not the equation of the given graph. Let's substitute in this. If here we will substitute, we get -1 plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, this one is correct. So one of the possible answer is this. Okay, let's see here. Here if you put 1 is equal to 2 multiplied by -1, again it is false statement, so it cannot be our answer. Similarly, we will take the fourth one. 2 plus 3y is equal to 7x, and we will substitute the value. After substituting, we get 2 plus 3 is equal to -7. Is this statement true? No, this is also not true. Hence, this is also a wrong answer. So the correct answer is x plus y is equal to 0. In the same way, we will do for figure 4.7 also. You go to the figure, find out the one of the point on it, and then match it with all these 4 equations. Suppose any number, any point match with 2 equations, then you took another number. Okay, here from first point only we come to know that the other 3 are wrong and second is correct, so we have written the answer. But it might be possible that the first point is true for another number, another equation also. So what we will do, we will not take it that point or 2 lines as the answer. We will take one more point and find out for those 2 lines. Okay, moving towards, so next question, figure 4.7 you will do on your own. Next question says that the work done by a body on application of constant force is directly proportional to the distance traveled. What is work done is directly proportional to distance traveled. Express it in the form of equation of 2 variables and draw the graph of the same by taking the constant force as 5 units. Okay, and then we have to read the graph for that. When work distance travel is 2 units and when distance travel is 0 units. So let work done is equal to y and distance is equal to x. Also it is given constant force is equal to 5 units. Now according to question, work done is directly proportional to distance, which means y is directly proportional to x, or here y, we can say y is equal to constant force into x, but constant force is given as 5, so hence the equation we got y is equal to 5x. Now we have to plot the graph of line or equation y is equal to 5x. So we put x is equal to 0, y we will get 0, x is equal to 1, y 5, x is equal to 2, y 10. So the 3 points which we got A, B, C as 0, 0, 1, 5 and 2, 10 respectively. You know the process? Yes. We will plot it on the graph 0, 0. Here it is 0, 0. Then here 1, 5 and then 2, 10, this one. We will join and thus This is the required graph. Then it says also read from the graph the work done when the distance traveled is 0 unit. If distance travel is 0 unit, which means if x is 0, then y is also 0. So that time when x is 0, here same time y is also 0. So the work done is 0. Or one more thing is there, when distance travel is 2 unit. So when distance travel is 2 unit, we come to know that value of y is 10, hence work done is 10. Got it? Now next question 7. Yamini and Fatima are the two students of class 9. They contribute rupees 100 towards Prime Minister Relief Fund to help the earthquake victims. Now draw a linear equation which satisfies this data, and then you have to draw the graph of it. So let the contribution of Yamini be x and Fatima be y. Then according to the given data, x plus y is equal to 100. So here when we are making the graph, we are not taking the point 1, 2, 3, 4, because if we take we cannot able to proceed in the easy manner. So the points which we have taken is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, like this, and on y-axis also. So now we will find out the value of y by putting the value of x according to our wish. We will not necessarily that we will find out what is given here. Suppose x is, we are taking 50. If x is 50, then y is also 50. So we will plot 50 comma 50 will come here. Then suppose we are taking x is 30. X 30, then y will be 70. So it will come here. Similarly, if we take x 70, y will be 30, and this is the 3 points we got here, and thus we draw the graph. So students, in the same way you will complete the exercise, and in case of any doubt you can free to ask. Thank you, students.